This is the End Zone, and we have some big XFL news. Before we get into it, please take it with a grain of salt. However many salt grains you take with it, that is your choice, because these are really just rumors, and we don't know if these are totally true, but I think that they do have some valid points here. And if you haven't already seen my video that I posted a while ago about the actual pamphlets or the brochures that the XFL sent to potential buyers, you should really check that out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that at the end of this video, so once you watch this you can go view that and you can see what the XFL is selling, what they're telling potential buyers. I actually know a party who is trying to buy the league. The XFL doesn't look like it's totally dead. So with that being said, we have multiple reports of information coming in, and these came from The Athletic. I don't have a subscription from The Athletic, so I wasn't able to view it. So I'm using Twitter, and I'm using NBC Sports. That's right, and of course my XFL insiders should have said that earlier. First, the XFL is reinstating their leases with the Dome in St. Louis and the Field in Seattle, per The Athletic. I got that information from NBC Sports. Listen, I don't believe in coincidences. Why would the XFL, why would Jeff Polak, the president of the XFL, reinstate his leases with stadiums? Why else would it happen? Now, we weren't given information on the year of the leases, if it's next year, or maybe the next, or maybe even the next. But we know that they're reinstating these leases. So like I said, I don't believe in such a coincidence. Why else would they be reinstating their leases with the stadium? Someone can explain that to me down below, other than that they're planning on coming back. Then please do that in the comment section below. But Jeffrey Polak is reinstating these leases, and that is huge news if you're an XFL fan, bigger than the news that I'm about to tell you. But a lot of people think that this next bit of news is probably the biggest news ever for the XFL in this weird off season. Vince McMahon is reportedly trying to buy back the XFL and save it from bankruptcy. So what does this mean? First of all, Vince McMahon, that is a bold move. That is a very, very bold move. But it means that he is one of the many parties. Does it mean that the XFL is going to take Vince McMahon back? No, it does not. It means that he will have the opportunity to blind bid. And if you don't understand what I mean by blind bid, you're going to want to check out that video, which basically explains everything on how the bidding for this league will work. But all in all, Vince McMahon is one of the many parties trying to get this XFL up and running once again. What people are saying is that this was Vince McMahon's plan all along. By filing Chapter 11 bankruptcy and missing out on the season, cleaning most of the house, you still got the president, but you do lose Oliver Luck. They fired him. By cleaning house, you actually save money because of the world circumstances, which, as you know, I cannot say the word. You can comment it down below, but my video will probably get taken down if I do say what is happening right now. But it does make sense that he did file Chapter 11 bankruptcy with the XFL to save money, cut corners, and bring the XFL back by buying it out of bankruptcy and avoiding having to pay coaches, players, venues, all that good stuff. It's actually kind of a genius move if you think about it, one that is very bold. He will have to eventually build the league back up though, and here's where I worry. Will people have some, kind of distaste? Will the XFL have left a bad taste in their mouth because of this strategy and because of what Vince McMahon has done? Oliver Luck is obviously not coming back because Oliver Luck is suing the XFL, but the XFL is lawyering up, and it looks like it's going to come down to the wire. We really don't know how it's going to end up. I'll keep you updated on that. But you might expect some things to change when the XFL probably will come back, like cities and stadiums. I imagine that they're going to change cities. We already knew that they're planning on changing a couple cities out, And they're planning on changing some stadiums out. For example, New York, they're not going to be in MetLife anymore, probably. If this does come back, they're going to have to go to an MLS stadium. We're going to see San Antonio probably get a team, Orlando probably get a team, maybe Oakland. Again, we don't really know the details on what the XFL is thinking currently about changing stadiums if they come back. But again, this is huge news if you're an XFL fan. Now click this video right here to get more details on the XFL coming back. Thanks for watching the EndZone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment so we can move the chains.